Hello everybody, this is Gruesome Fox coming at you with a 550 cost rated match here in the Gundam Mark II Magallanica issued, or as I'm going to call it throughout this video, the Mk-II Magnum, because its in-game name is definitely a mouthful. And this is going to be a 550 cost rated match here, and although being an ace match, it's also going to be a space match, which is two things I don't think I've had on the channel for a hot minute now, so really glad to have something different from the usual basic ground matches here. But yeah, for the Magnum Mark II here, this is a suit that I got, I believe, last week during GBO days as part of one of the free polls, and I wanted to show the suit off on Saturday when I usually do my Saturday streams, but GBO 2 was being very difficult that day in terms of connection. I don't even think it was necessarily just a me thing, because I also saw people getting disconnected from lobbies as well. So, yeah, I don't think it was very limited to just me that day. It seems like GBO 2 was just really having some struggles. So, yeah, I didn't even have a stream that time, but yeah, it was a shame. I really wanted to cover this suit, really kind of test it out, but I was able to get, plenty more matches on my free time, which kind of ended up playing to my advantage anyway, because it gave me more time to really try the suit out, kind of get some different matches with it, and, kind of see how I was liking it. And, yeah, I've been really liking this suit here, and hey, got a pilot with my melee there, but, yeah, do a quick little rundown of this suit here, and the Mark II Magnum is a 550 cost general. Currently it does only have a level 1, and yeah, for your weapons you do have that B Magnum, which is why you also have the Dovenwolf arm for the right arm there. And this is a pretty good B Magnum. It's kind of similar in functionality to the one that the Silver Bullet Suppressor uses, where you can charge it while moving, but it is stop to fire. So really good weapon for this suit here. Very interesting to see a B Magnum at 550, but yeah, as you can see, you can get some pretty good damage with it. You also have the Mark II Beam Saber from the original Mark II as your main melee weapon. And for your sub-weapons, you do have a shield launcher, a weapon I'm surprised is not on the regular Mark II. I don't know if the regular Mark II's shield actually has the missiles modeled onto it, so that could be just the reason why the original doesn't have them, but would be kind of cool to see the original get the missiles. But you also have the Hyper Bazooka 2 Shrapnel, which operates a lot like the shotgun style bazookas, like the one that the Dejay has. So really good if somebody's trying to come at you, or you just need something to get a bit more damage in between the B Magnum. If you don't have your missiles or anything, if you have the missiles, I would say go B Magnum into missiles, because the shield missiles are really good, actually, for getting a low health enemy, but if not, the bazooka is also there. You also have the Knuckle Sealant Launcher, which is capable of getting an instant stun, a little bit of damage, and slowing down an opponent if they get hit. And then you also have the Knuckles Dummy Balloon, where you shoot a dummy balloon and it gives you stealth while the balloon acts like you on enemy radar. So very cool to see that they pretty much gave this a lot of pretty unique weapons and tools here. And you also have the Mark II shield modified for defense. And moving to the skills here, you do have a lot of the basic general skills, dodge roll, melee combo controller, both at level 1, but you also have, with this suit, Fake Beacon, which is why I think the dummy balloon is very interesting for this suit, because you get Fake Beacon in basically a form of stealth. So, again, very interesting there. I really like that, how that works with the suit. And then you also have Precision Range and Precision Melee. And these two skills, they basically do the same thing, just one's for your range weapons and one's for your melee weapons, where when you land an attack with one of these weapons from behind, that HP damage will be dealt to the enemy unit's legs, back, or head. So, very interesting concept there. I don't know if this suit was the first to have the range version of the skill. I believe the Convoy Jagan was the first suit to have the melee version. I don't know if the range version was on any suit before this. I think it may have been, but I don't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, you have both of those skills, so basically the incentive with the Mark II Magnum here is to get people from behind. Basically the main gimmick it seems they kind of want with this suit, which again, they give you the fake beacon and the stealth with the dummy balloon to kind of help with that. But yeah, that's everything for your arsenal and your standout skills there. And yeah, right now I also got the ace, so kind of make sure I play a bit more carefully here, waiting for the enemy team to spawn back in. But yeah, I've really been enjoying the suit. It's definitely a very interesting suit to get used to, especially since it lacks the head Vulcans. You don't have the Vulcan pod with this suit, so you really don't have like a rapid fire weapon to kind of use between your attacks. Really the closest thing you have is going to be those shield missiles, which again, the shield missiles are really good. You can get some pretty decent damage with those on a weakened target, but yeah, the weapons you have are still pretty decent though. I don't think the suit really needs Vulcans to really kind of do what it is designed to do. And yeah, really I don't think I have too much else to really say there. I just really have been enjoying using this suit. It's really a lot of fun. Again, just really a lot of fun to use a B Magnum suit at such a low cost. But yeah, one of the more interesting things I also find about it is that it has a pretty low range strength, but a pretty high melee strength. I believe your range strength by default is 15, and your range strength is like 45. And your range strength is 15, and your melee strength is 45. So you get a really good melee strength with this. I did try to build up my range strength a bit. I got it to 29 with the build I'm using, and I got my melee strength to 55. So try to see if I could build up the range strength a little to kind of get some more damage with like the Magnum and the missiles, but really seems like the melee there is what they kind of want you to use for the Mark II. I don't know if I really get the melee off too many times throughout this match here, because I just whiffed my downswing there on the Yagdoga sleeves type, but yeah, with the, good melee damage, kind of similar to the Mark II, which also has good melee damage, the base version. Did get a tag on the Gyaradogo Sakuma test type there, just really couldn't see the number I got. But right now, let's focus on doing damage, and more just trying to stay alive for the last few seconds of the match here. I don't want to die and give the team the score they might need to win, so gonna do one more dodge there just to get away from the Saku 3 Sakuma type, and that's gonna be timeout and mission over. So yeah, mission complete. So let's see how we did here with the Mark II Magnum in space. And yeah, top individual and top in diversions for this match here, both pretty good. And first place with 7 kills and 2 loss. And second in damage as well, so I'm not sure who got first in damage this match, but second pretty good with all things considered. So yeah, that's really all I have for the video here, or at least that's everything for the match. And again, yeah, I've really been enjoying the suit. Really glad to be finally getting some of the suits that I've been wanting to try, because I also got the heavy gun recently from one of the half-off pools. So yeah, really excited to also try more of that suit. I've been getting some really good matches with that, so I'll probably have a video on that soon enough as well. But I'll leave my thoughts on the heavy gun for when I actually get there. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video here. Comment down below what you think about the Mk-II Magnum. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Later.